Hello people of the internet, hope you were doing well. My name is Ryan Fiskus and this is take 2 of this video because I was stupid and used a prop that actually had real numbers because it was a debit card and yeah, that was dumb. So here's take 2. So everyone, hopefully, well, most people will recognize what this is. This is an old iPod. This one was released in 2004. This is a 20 gigabyte model. This one actually has its original hard drive, and it's in great shape. It's currently playing some Panic at the Disco, so we're just going to shut that off. Thank goodness it doesn't have any speakers, because I would have been written off for copyright in about 3 seconds. So everyone knows about these old things. They run on hard drives, people flash mod them, you see like DankPods videos and all that, and I'm not going to be a DankPods clone channel. So we're basically bringing it back to when I used to make YouTube videos when I was a teenager on my old channel. My old channel is also called Ryan Fiskus, and I lost access to that channel because I lost my old phone that had my Google account info on it, and I didn't have the other email address that I could recover everything from. And Google, the nice people that they are, will not let you access your own stuff, even if you are the account owner. I lost my password, and I gave them every other bit of information that I had, and they still said, nope, too bad, sorry, bye. So I kind of cut my losses there. I lost my original email address. I probably have like 15 million unread emails. I have like a bunch of YouTube views that I just don't get anymore, and whatever. It's stupid. I have this channel now, so yay! So anyways, we all know the story on these things. Their hard drives can oftentimes fail, and people often go to other means of storage. This is a 7th gen iPod Classic. This is actually called the Classic. This is just the 4th gen iPod. And people have a solution that's an adapter for an adapter for an adapter. Like in my case, I have an adapter to go from the hard drive cable to a compact flash adapter. From a compact flash adapter, it goes down to an SD card. From the SD card, I have an SD to micro SD card adapter. So an adapter and an adapter and an adapter and an adapter. So it works really well. It's super speedy. In fact, if I go to shuffle songs, it's pretty much immediate. So this is like my everyday iPod. I've actually tested out the battery life on this, and it's like 30 hours of life because of the SD card. So, what is the point of this video? Why am I doing this? Well, I'm going to show you first of all how to open these things. These things are a bit of fiddling at first to get open, but everything kind of evens itself out. So instead of using a debit card like I did on the last take of this video, I'm going to use my old Six Flags Platinum Pass because I got upgraded to another one. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your hand, kind of brace it on the back, and you're going to want to kind of, you see how it's kind of separating itself there? If your iPod has never been opened before, it might be a little bit more tricky to do this. Just have patience, and honestly, this isn't even the best solution. This is kind of a crappy solution, unless your iPod has been opened up a bunch. If you really want good results, use a spudger. All of mine are broken. If you want good results, you can even use a thin, hard guitar pick. That seems to work really well. So what you'll do is you'll take this, and you'll separate the sides. It's really hard to do on camera, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss a couple times. Let me get the corner. Oh, darn. Isn't that funny? As soon as you get on camera, there we go. So look, the card's in, and what I normally do is I take it and I separate. And I put it in again, and I separate. Now you want to flip the iPod over, and you'll want to be very, very careful with this cable up here. This thing will rip very easily. And if it rips, rip your iPod. Well, not really, you can find replacement parts. But this is the hard drive that usually fails. This is the part that usually goes bad and gives you either the folder icon or a sad face. Folder icon is a little easier to deal with because it could just be some funkiness in the drive. The sad face iPod logo is something that is very, very sad. It means your iPod is more than likely toast. So I'm not going to replace this drive. This one's actually really good. in fantastic shape. This entire iPod is surprisingly in good shape, so I'm going to put it back together. Hello. So we're going to set that to the side. So, people do all sorts of flash drive based solutions and whatnot for these, and we're going to do something a little funnier today. We're going to be taking a drive out of one of these, not this specific one because these are a pain in the butt to take apart, so I've already done all the work. I'm just going to show you kind of what I've done here. So people have ridiculous amounts of storage for their iPods, going all the way up to, on certain models and certain places, 2 terabytes. Props to DenkPods for getting that to work somehow. What is the antithesis of that? Would you say 10 gigabytes? 5 gigabytes like the original iPod? What if I told you that I was able to, source and stuff into this? Man, this one's even harder than the last one. Oh, come on. We'll try with the silvery shiny side. As you can tell, this thing already is functioning and does work. But basically, oh my gosh, man, this is just not cooperating in the slightest. I have a corner. Oh man. So sometimes this is really difficult, and sometimes it just doesn't want to cooperate. And that's when you have to have patience, because patience will bend your cards. Thank goodness this isn't a debit card or anything. Why is this one being so squirrely? Oh man, I didn't actually plan for this. This is fun. So, let's go ahead and give it another try. No? Okay, we're gonna do the exact opposite of what I usually would recommend, and we're going to use a metal tool on this to try to just kind of get it open. I don't recommend this at all. This is an iPod that I kind of don't care about as much because it has a funny drive inside. So it started to open up, and we'll get it in, and let's see what's inside of Now, this is the Seagate 4GB micro drive for the iPod Mini. I believe this was the first generation mini drive that I have here. It's got the Apple logo right there. The seal's removed. I don't give a crap. These things are crazy cool. These are little hard drives that are just so tiny. Like, it's literally less than half the size of an iPod itself. And it somehow fits into this tiny little iPod mini. This one is really gross. This one actually I got from a coworker for free because they were like, oh, I think I have an iPod somewhere that you can have. And yeah, it's gross. I have tried scrubbing at that forever. I might end up just getting some plastic or a metal polish and scrub that down to just see if I can get rid of that. But anyways, yeah, these little micro drives. If you have an adapter like one of these, this is a compact flash to 1.8-inch IDE drive adapter. These things work wonderfully. That's actually what I had the original compact flash adapter in, was one of these 4th gens with, I believe I had 32 gigabytes originally, which was really nice because it's all I needed. I didn't need that much until I put all of the music from all of the iPods that I've collected into my iTunes, which, yes, is probably illegal, and I don't care. So let's get this back together. It's a bit fiddly. Did I do it right? Disconnect that very carefully. Oh, well, here goes the tape. I did not do that correctly, so let's go ahead and go through these steps here real quick. See all these, the pins right here? It can be a little hard to see, lighting's kind of not great. You want to line them all up and kind of slip this whole thing in Okay, I think I got it. I think I did it correctly. It does kind of hang off to the side there because there's a post that's supposed to help lock the hard drive into place if you're using the stock hard drive. Slide the Seagate drive back in. Place this click wheel nonsense back on. And we're not going to close this up yet. We're actually going to unlock it. Uh-oh. Is everything okay? Did it die? Have I killed it? Yeah, I didn't expect this at all. Oh shoot, I forgot to put the thing under it. I probably tried to short something out. Or maybe it did short something out and I just killed this thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's see. What is going on? Why am I not... Maybe if I disconnect it. I didn't expect this to go wrong, like, at all. So that's fun. Oh, this thing's, like, completely dead. Shoot. What did I do? Oh, man, I just really wish this would have gone well. Let me take this... What went wrong with it? I don't understand. Everything seems to be fine. Is that battery getting swollen? Yeah, a little bit. I really didn't expect this to go wrong. That's funny. Let me just take this off camera for a second. Sorry about that, guys. Wow, I don't know what happened. Why did this go wrong? Everything's plugged back in. Okay. Let me go ahead and put this bit of tape back underneath here. That's kind of what I use as a bit of padding. I'm gonna go ahead and put this lock switch cable back on. And we're going to, yeah, get no response. That is why I have actually my 4th generation photo 40 gig charging here. We are going to see if we can't jumpstart it. Yep, there we go. Sometimes it just needs a jumpstart, you know? And we all need a jumpstart in the morning sometimes. Need some coffee, need some energy drinks. Yeah, see, and it works just fine. That's kind of the oddness that you should expect from iPods. This was kind of... this was stupid. But we now have a 4 gigabyte iPod Classic, so a little thing to take with you, and you don't have to worry about it getting lost or stolen or any of that because it's only 4 gigabytes. And I have this one, I have another one, I have like another one. These ones are the most common thing ever, these 4th generation monochrome screens, because everyone wanted one at that point. That was the really kind of big point for them. Yeah, no, so that's basically what this video is. It's just a silly look at the basic antithesis of, you know, you get your crazy, stupid, like, hilarious amounts of storage, and then you got your other crazy, hilarious, stupid amounts of storage, like about here. 3.7 gigabyte drive, 2.7 gigabytes available. The thing is, this supplies more power to the drive than this. Actually, does this even have enough battery to power up? Aha! I do like these minis. I like how they look. They're very smooth and fun to hold. However, the form factor just doesn't do it for me. Let's see. Aha! And this one's about dead. That's great. That's the problem as well with these old iPods, is sometimes the batteries aren't as reliable. But as cheap as I get a lot of these, that's really what you can expect. You can find other batteries for really cheap online. It's not hard. Basically, if you want to have really funny amounts of storage, you can either go for the big boy, or you can go for the 4 gigabyte small drive, or you can probably just put in like a 2 gigabyte drive and make it like a glorified iPod Shuffle with a screen for some reason. You can have 15 songs. Ooh! No, that was basically it. Thank you guys for watching. I know it has been a while since I've made any videos, and I hope that this one wasn't like that boring or, you know, that kind of dumb. I really didn't plan this at all. I was just kind of off the cuff trying to do a thing. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. That's perfectly okay too. If you like what you saw, you can go ahead and subscribe to see more. I will try to make some new videos as I go along. I am actually going on vacation, so I will make sure to have videos of that. I'm heading to the Midwest. I will have a mask, and I will be taking all precautions necessary. With that being said, hopefully you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.